Hello, primary children. I hope you've had a great week. You're starting school soon. That's exciting, and I hope that it works so well for you and that you are very happy about it starting again. You can be with your friends and have a fun school year. This last week in the Come Follow Me lesson, we read about the stripling warriors. These were Lamanites who had been converted to the Lord, who had been baptized, and who had joined the righteous Nephites. They loved the Lord, and many of their fathers had been fighting and had committed many murders, and so they promised when they were converted to the Lord that they would never fight again. And so they buried their weapons deep in the ground so that they would never get them again out of the ground and never have any temptation to use them. Well, the time came when the Nephites were having to give up their own lives to protect these Lamanites who were righteous, because the wicked Lamanites were trying to kill them. And they felt so badly about all the Nephites who were dying for them and giving up their lives for them. So they wanted to go to battle and felt that they should take this covenant away and break this covenant that they had made with the Lord to never take up arms again. But then they realized their sons had not made this covenant. They were not very old, but they were old enough that they could send them to battle to protect their country from the wicked Lamanites. So these sons, who were known as the sons of Helaman, took up arms to protect their country, their families, and their parents, and all those who were suffering from these wars. This was a wonderful blessing to them, and they had great faith. I am going to connect a video with this email, and I hope that you will watch the video and learn more about them, especially if you haven't read it already in the Book of Mormon this week. And with this video, I want you to think about some of the qualities that these sons of Helaman had. Were they valiant? That means that they were really, really faithful and true to the promises that they made. Were they courageous? That means they did hard things, even though it was not something they wanted to do. And they were probably really scared to do, but they had courage and believed that God would bless them. And they were taught by their mothers especially that they would be able to protect their families. So I have someone I want to show you. This is Daniel, a stripling warrior that I want you to learn about from him, and then watch the video that I link to this. What a wonderful lesson that we learned from them, many lessons that we learned from them, and I hope that you will study more about the stripling warriors, these sons of Helaman, and what they did for their families, for their country, and for their God.
I am Daniel, and I am a stripling warrior. We are in a battle against the Lamanites. They have invaded our homeland. The Nephites have asked us to fight. With courage, we accepted. We went to our mothers, and they told us that if we went and we had faith, we would be safe. We believe and we have faith in our mothers. Because of them, we are able to go and fight for our freedom and for God.
What a wonderful example these young men were. I'm so grateful for the things that we learned from them, from what they taught us, and how we can strive to be like their example in having faith and courage despite the challenges that we face and the things that are hard for us.